Oh, I'm feeling cute.
Why is this taking you so long?
Yeah, I agree.
That's where that goes, please.
Oh, you're way down here.
Yeah, I would put it in the next room over if I could.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree.
Oh.
It's like the cutest animal on the planet.
I don't think it.
Their ears are so
happy
big.
feet.
They're basically cats with
think it
big
means happy.
ears. Oh
What?
my god, the fennec fox is low.
That's crazy.
Wow.
You don't know anything.
Lower than the beaver.
That's nuts.
The beaver's so cute. Oh, he's
Are
so
you
cute.
kidding? Look at
I
this thing.
mean, come on. Let's
Dog
go look up some
hardware with
fennec
cat
fox
software?
photos.
Come on.
Hey there, welcome to Board Game Barrister, our local game shop in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm Andy, and I'm here with Ian, Renee, Glenn, and Gordon, and today we're talking Feelin Cute, a really awesome game about cute animals that we're going to be ranking on a cuteness meter and hope that everybody else agrees with us. Let's get into it. Welcome to Feelin Cute from Barry and Jason and Hootenanny Games. In this game, we're going to be arranging animals out on our cuteness meter based on how adorable they are. To get started, every player at the table is going to need to choose an animal, claw, paw, hoof, or foot. And then we're going to put the top card of the deck out here in the middle of our cuteness meter. That'll be the animal that gets us all started. And our first cuteness boss in this game, our first player, is going to be the player who most recently played with a really cute animal. Whenever it's your turn to be the cuteness boss, you're going to flip the top card of this deck and place it below our current lineup of animals. We've got a clouded leopard. Now it's the cuteness boss's job to silently decide where they think our new animal falls in terms of cuteness compared with the rest of the animals that are already in our cuteness meter. So on the first turn, all our cuteness boss has to do is decide whether they think that this clouded leopard is cuter than the Highland cow or less cute than the Highland cow. And when they've decided, they're going to say, "I'm feeling cute." And now the rest of the players are going to try to guess what the cuteness boss's decision was by putting their animal paws where they think that card should go. Once everybody's put out their paws and made their guesses, our cuteness boss is going to announce where they actually feel like it should go. They agreed with our goat and frog players that it is a little cuter than a Highland cow. Now our cuteness boss is going to get 1 point because at least one player correctly guessed where they thought that leopard should go. And each player who correctly guessed their decision, our goat and our frog, are also going to score 1 point each. Then everybody takes back their paws, and the cuteness boss title moves 1 spot clockwise around the table. Our next cuteness boss is going to draw a card, and they've got the fiddler crab. Maybe not renowned for its cuteness, but it is a small cute crab. And our new cuteness boss has to decide whether they think this crab falls all the way on the could be cuter side of things, all the way on the way cuter side of things, or between two animals that are already on the meter. Once they make their decisions, say they're feeling cute, and the rest of the players make their guesses, they will once again reveal where they think that fiddler crab should go. Sorry, fiddler crab, not quite as cute as that cow. And now you can see that the farther along we get, the more difficult guessing becomes because there are more and more options as to where that animal could fall. And eventually we're gonna have a case where the cuteness boss reveals that nobody was correct about their guesses where an animal falls on the cuteness meter. In this case, nobody at the table gets points, and we flip our first blobfish for the game. The blobfish represent wrong answers for everybody at the table, and as soon as we've flipped our third and final blobfish, the game ends immediately. There are also 2 special power cards you may find as the cuteness boss, the spider monkey and the octopus. When you go to draw your animal card for the round, if you draw one of these, you're going to place it in front of yourself as a special power, and then draw a new card to be your actual animal for the round. Now you can hang on to both of these cards to use whenever you're ready. The spider monkey lets you add 1 extra guess when you're trying to guess where the cuteness boss has ranked an animal, so it gives you higher odds of guessing correctly. And when you are the cuteness boss, you can use your octopus to move any 2 animal cards that are already on the cuteness meter to different positions. Both of these powers are one-time use, so once you use them, you're gonna discard them. Alright, we played Feelin Cute with 5 players today, and 5 players felt awesome for this game. It's right in the middle of the actual player count suggested on the box, which is 2 to 8 players. 8 players being limited by the fact that there are only 8 cute animal paws that you get to play with in the box. For my own sake, I would say anywhere between like 4 to 8 players feels really great for this game because you're not waiting for your turn to come back around. Every turn, you are doing exactly what the active player is doing and saying, where does this animal belong on the scale? In my opinion, maybe sometimes you get to take into account that person's preferences, and I think that's even cooler to be able to be like, Ian really loves this mountain goat, so I'm going to take that into account while I am deciding where this should fall on his turn. Stuff like that, so it was really great. Yes!
Really? It is for sure.
Above
Good
the
assessment
goat.
of
I don't like
there.
goats. They
Good
smell
assessment.
bad.
They're mean,
loud.
but
If it was the like shaggy one that stood like this off the mountain, I could see it being like.
Ask and you shall receive.
There he is. There
This
he
is a majestic mountain goat is what that is.
Yeah.
Look at all the parts of that mountain goat.
With subjective judge-based games like this, Usually I find them terrible. This one was super great because, first of all, you're looking at cute things all the time, the whole game, which is awesome. And the animals are hilariously pictured in a lot of them. And I really enjoyed that. And the table talk about when you flip the card over and how you interact with the other players at the board is great. And I always put my paw where I think that animal fit. So I never had to lean into what this other person at the table felt. I got to tell everyone my opinion that this mountain goat should be way up on the scale, even though it's under these ugly birds here, right? So we were kind of tracking points, but not really. I think if you got competitive with this game, maybe that matters to you, but it really doesn't feel like that's it. It feels like a fun little activity to do while you're hanging out and looking at cute animals.
And some not so cute animals.
Yeah, and those were even almost the most hilarious cards were the ugly ones.
Yeah.
Like you're just like, God, that animal's grotesque.
The catfish.
Yeah.
Well, when they flipped up in our game, it's like we'd seen a bunch of kind of cute things, and I was like, what's that? What I loved about this game, and every time I played it 3 times, is that it's almost nonstop laughter. Right? And so when this comes out and you're playing it, the game play falls away so quickly. It's so intuitive. And we're just talking about either how cute the animals are, or why someone ranked it this way, or how they're what is this guy? What is he doing? He's got this big old head. What's going on? So it's just so much fun, and you get to play with your little cute animal voice. And I just thought that was so much great. There's a sentence for you.
And I have to say, I do like the little giving you the little animal paws for your toe, as opposed to saying they could have just given you a color. You're blue, you're red, you're green. It's like, no, you are duck, you are cat, you are bear. And that's great.
And I love the photography, right? They really took some care to get really cute pictures or interesting pictures, right? Of each one. Like they put a lot of care into the photography on each of these cards. And I think that helps a whole bunch.
Well, and the fact that it is a game about not just a bunch of domesticated, generically cute things that we see often in life and the world means that, kind of true to what it's setting out to do, it is a great family game and a great educational game. Really passively educating you on animals you've never heard of before. We are 5 adults who learned new animals playing our 20-minute game of this because we'd never heard of a golden tekin or a rock cavy, and I'm probably saying both of those wrong. It's really fascinating to be there's almost 200 animals in this deck of cards. Can you name 200 animals? Because I probably couldn't. So I think it is really cool that they not only centered it on cute animals, but found a bunch that you wouldn't see normally. All right, I think that does it for Feelin Cute. Thank you so much for joining us for this one. We had a really good time judging animals on their outward appearance. That was great. Hit that like button if you also liked it. Leave a comment if you got one. Subscribe if you want to see our new videos every week. And check out our online store. We will have Feelin Cute by the time you see this video. It's a brand new one to us. Thanks for joining us this week, and we'll see you next time.
See, the blobfish is just out of his depth. Literally.
Yep.
He's much cuter when he's in his
Yep.
natural environment.
Doing the blurbs.